see, my resting notes are going to be.
Hi guys, welcome to Mosax Newworld Empire channel and welcome to Tutorial Tuesday. Alright, my name is Verasax and of course today is going to be a major one because you're going to be receiving some detailed teaching from Mosax. Alright guys, today we're going to be showing you how to convert your major scale into minor scale, how to flow on the minor songs. So this week is a minor songs challenge, minor songs medley challenge, and I expect you to take this class so seriously because this class should prepare you for that medley, that challenge. Do you understand? All right guys, stay tuned and keep learning.
All right guys, today I'm going to be showing you minor scales, how you're going to be attacking some minor songs. Many students have asked, how do I attack a song that is on the minor? Because all the scales they know, they are all major scale. Like, you know, major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You know, pentatonic scale, do, re, mi, sol, la, do. The minor scales are the one that have the flattened third, where you have do, re, mo, fa, sol, zi, to, do, zi, so, fa, mo, re, do. Like that. Now, if you talk about these minor scales, these scales are actually difficult to handle when you want to interpret them in the actual key. These are things we've done previously in this channel. You know, as you keep following, if you have a challenge now that you have come across this video, you can now go and watch every other video we did on minor. Just type minor Mosax. Most of our videos are going to come out. You're going to see minor scale, how to play D minor, how to play, you know, different scales on the minor scales. We even did blues scale. We did Dorian scale. We even did some Lydian mode that you can fix into your minor. But this time around, since you are not playing the major, you're going to invert it into the minor. So all your scales that were on the major scale can actually be turned into your minor scale if you invert it from do to la. So just change the center of the scale to la from do, then you have a minor scale. That is the interesting thing about learning music in software notation, because while you are trying to, instead of going back to start doing do, mo, fa, sol, to, do, you can just begin to do la, do, re, mi, sol, la. So it's going to be the same thing whether I interpret it as do, mo, fa, fi, sol, to, do, or you go la, do, re, mi, sol, la. So all of those things are going to give you the same interpretation. If you check this channel, you will see a lot of that. So if you still have a confusion on that, please, when we join the challenge that is going on right now, this week's challenge is going to be based on minor songs put together as a medley, which you're going to see Verasax do, and then I'm going to try my best to do. And I still have trumpet here for those of you. So I'm going to be showing you some scales on the trumpet, how you're going to do it on the trumpet as well. So I'm going to do, let me start with the saxophonist first. Now, on the sax, you just begin to transfer all that you know on major scale. If you have major scale as what you do is that you convert it to a minor by going la, ti, do, re, mi. This become a minor scale, because natural minor, because I've just turned the major, let me call it natural major now. Let me call it natural major. If you turn the natural major into the la to la center, it becomes a natural minor. And then if you turn the pentatonic scale, which is if I turn this natural pentatonic, which is do, re, mi, sol, la, do, la, sol, mi, re, do. If I invert it and I start from la to la, it becomes la, do, re, mi, sol, la, sol, mi, re, do, la. But don't forget, for those of you watching, I'm no longer playing on the same key in this example. That major pentatonic that I did, which I converted into on the same key as la to la, is no longer the same key. In other words, what I'm just doing, I'm playing A minor and C major. That's what I'm doing now. I'm inverting. I'm playing both A. When I play, this is C major. When I now invert that C major scale, that major scale into the minor, and I still play it on the key of C. If I play it on the key of C, I'm no longer on the key of C. I'm now on the A, because that my la that my root note is La, and that La is A. So it is where you landed that you are going to call the key. So you see that this is now A minor. If I still now want to play C minor, I'm not going to play it on C. Now I'm going to play it on D sharp. So which is this is C minor now. This is now C minor because my La is on C, but I'm actually interpreting it on D sharp, which is La ti do re mi fa sol la so mi re do la. If I must interpret it on C, it becomes do mo fa sol zi to do zi so fa mo re do. It becomes that interpretation. Do you get it? Don't be confused. If you have questions, I have taught this so much. We're just focusing on the challenge that we have, the major, the minor songs that we have put together in a medley that I want you to work on. You're going to see Verasax play it in the challenge, which I'm going to put in this channel right now. So you just go ahead and watch it after this video. You're going to see it and click and watch what Verasax is going to do after this video. Then you ask for the soundtrack, and you can go ahead and play it and send it back to us. For those of us that have not been following, Verasax is going to have challenge giving it to you because you are not following. So you just come, you want to just get the soundtrack and go. So you have to stay. We want to know that you want to learn. Then we are interested in you. Alright guys, so let's go with our classes. So I'm going to be doing it on CC. Don't forget I'm doing it on CC. So I'm playing major scale on C. I'm going to transfer it into what? A minor, which is still on C. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play A minor, but I'm going to play it on C. So which is La to La. The mistake is when you now make a mistake of landing on C. On Do. If you make a mistake of landing on Do or on C, you have messed everything up. You must always be landing on your A, which is your La. So I'm going to take my major scale now and begin to permutate it La to La. So let's go. Then I'm going to take pentatonic now. Then I permutate. Now, mind you, in a minor, you are at liberty to land on Mi, and you are at liberty to land on Re. That's because Re is a minor, while Mi is a minor. But never land on Fa. Try to avoid Do, Fa, and try to avoid. Even So can be part of minor. But the one that you should avoid is going to be your Do. Do, even Fa sometimes can fall into the chord. But Do will never fall into chord except there's some kind of minor that land on major. Like one of the songs I'm going to do. Lord. You see, So is a note now I can land on. Now I'm going to be majoring on my Do now because that Do is has been has the chord has necessitated that do to come right. Is that okay? So that do is going to come very right because the chord actually went to Lord, Lord, I want to say so I did for your. Even all the landing notes are going to be coming in are. You see, my resting notes are going to be. They are going to be. They are going to be la. They are going to be re. They are going to be me fa mi re do ti la me fa mi re mi fa sol la ti do re mi so ti. Ti is going to be another strong note. I'm just playing my pentatonic scale at this time, but making sure I don't land on do. I can start on do, but I must not end on do. I can't stay on do. But I can land on me. Alright, first of all, you have to learn the melody of the song. Yeshua, So that's the first song. The second song is I enter the holies of holies. I enter to the blood of the Lamb. Lord, I worship you. I worship you, for your name is holy, holy Lord. The first one is by Orenze, I think Victoria Orenze from Nigeria. The second song is one of these American singer or so. And then the last song is Nathan Ebasi, Yeshua Amashiach, Lion of Judah, Agune Chamber. Yeshua Amashiach. I actually put drums to guide you on when one song ends and when the other song starts. So the drums going to guide you. Many of you cannot play on beat. So that's the challenge about. So we're actually training you to be able to play on keys. So when you're learning a scale, learn it on beat. So when you pick the beat, tap, tap. That does not mean that you can also decide to play it without the beat, but playing it with the beat actually guides you better and help you know that. Don't forget, you're supposed to be using all the slurring. The fact that you're doing minor does not mean that you not play slurring. You can slur your la at this point. La becomes your good note to slur. Mi is always good. That does not mean that you cannot also do a grace note. But be guided by the melody to know the kind of grace note that you should do. Is that okay? So that's it. and that's it. So just take time. For those of you on trumpet, you have two keys to choose. You either play it on G or you play it on F. Why the saxophonists have two keys to choose? They either play it on C or they play it on D. So those of you, depend on the kind of soundtrack, choose your key before you ask for the soundtrack. So this time around you can go. That's it. So you begin to play everything from La to La now. So So you begin to permutate all of that. You begin to take that. Then you do pentatonic now. The most important is that you're playing the same scale, but you are inverting it into life. Where you are write it down. All the permutations, all the licks. We had a lick that said la so mi re do la do. You can convert that note now not into la so mi re do la do. You can go la so mi re do la. You can kukuma just say on the la so mi re do la do la. You know, do la so mi re do la do become do la so mi re do la. You know. So la do re mi so la do becomes so la do re mi so la. So you always find the way to convert all your licks back into. There's no licks that we have talked about on the major that you cannot convert in the knowledge of solfa notation. You are still playing the same thing, but this time around you are ensuring that you learn either on la or on mi or on re. You know, these are your transient. These are your notes, that your resting notes. Don't make a mistake of resting on fa or on do if the chord of the song have not. Most of the chord progression that are minor chord progression don't have anything to do with landing on do. They don't have anything to do with landing on do. It's only some songs that actually brings you to do. Not as if there are some chord progression that goes in a circle on the minor that ever brings you to do. So if you are as part of the solo, you get to a point where you see Verasax soloing over the song that is actually now going, for your name is holy. See, everything I'm doing is coming back to la la. Then I actually touch a lick, a scale. You know, la ti do re mi fa si la la si fa mi re do ti la. For the saxophone is the same thing. So you're actually turning your saw to la to V, and then you are augmenting or sharpening your fifth. So, if you give you that Arabian kind of licks. You can even permutate it, putting only that Z inside. So you go. You see that? So you can do a lot of. You're going to see Verasax using that particular Zi la ti do re mi, zi la ti do re mi re do ti la zi fa mi re do ti la zi mi so ti do re mi ti. T can also be your recipe like T is a strong note that fit both into major and minor, and mi is your center. You can always come to mi whether on the major or on the minor and slow it. Your saw, you're going to be careful. Your fa, you're going to be careful. Your do, you're going to be careful. All right, guys, I think I'm done with this class. So just go ahead, learn the melody of the song, practice some licks. There are licks. All the licks we've taught in this channel is actually minor licks if you convert it from do to la, so as a center. So go ahead and practice your licks again. If you used to play, just turn it to. Then there is a scale that is called blue scale. You can actually come in here. Blue scale is actually pentatonic bebop. You know, pentatonic bebop is do re mo mi so la do la so mi mo re do. Adding a mo to pentatonic scale gives you a pentatonic bebop. If you invert it into the minor and you play that same scale from la to la, it becomes la do re mo mi so la mi mo re do la, which is where the blue scale comes in. On the major, then on the minor, la. Don't make a mistake if you know you don't have a la on the low side of the sax, because on key of C there is no la after your lowest do. There's no la, there's no do, there's no la there. So if you are going there, make sure you find your way back, because if you make a mistake of going all the way, you have messed everything up. So if I find my way, my finger going down to this lowest do, I'll go. This is a good place for me to land. If I must go that low on the key of C on sax, then if I must still hit my do, I must not rest there. So I go. Don't go and do. You have messed everything up. So those are the guide to help you. You are still going to play in the same key. So, but on the white side, the white man is not going to teach you this way. He's going to show you that you should be playing A minor rather. So everything is going to be do, mo, fa, fi, so, do, to, so, fi, fa, mo, do. Everything is going to be on the A, interpreted as letter A, C, and the rest. So, but on the suffer advantage, when you have everything you know on major, when you come to play minor for the guy that knows suffer notation, he doesn't struggle. He just invert everything from the what? From la, and invert everything and bring it back to what? From do and invert it to la. That's what I mean when I say that suffer notation is an advantage. And then you continue playing on your original key, on your key. You don't have to leave C and come to A, interpreting it on A. Just begin to interpret everything on the key of A, on the key of C, begin to interpret it on the key of C, but minding that you are on A minor, which is actually making sure that you land on the la, which is your A. That's what I mean by relative minor. The relative minor of A, which is A minor, is your C relative. And then you can interpret it if you are on C, and you actually want to play C minor, you don't play la to la again. You're actually going to be playing on D sharp, play D sharp from la to la. That is actually when you're playing C minor. So don't be playing and somebody asks you and you say, what key are you playing? You say, I'm playing C minor. You're not playing C minor, you're actually playing A minor. This is only where it is when it comes to the theoretical aspect of it that you might be confused. But if you are not a teacher trying to convince somebody, trying to teach somebody whether you're actually on C minor or confuse yourself with the theory, just know that you are on la to la. Actually, without the theoretical aspect of it, if somebody asks me what key am I playing, I'll tell him I'm playing C. I'm actually playing key C. But for the sake of theory, for the sake of the theoretical professional music, you tell them you are playing A minor, even though you are playing key C on the sax. So, but without the all of you, and it is we teachers that have that problem, who have to actually interpret it right. But you that you are not a teacher, just enjoy yourself for the key of C, knowing, not even minding whether you are on A minor or not. After all, you have inverted everything you know on key C from do to what to la. I think I have helped somebody. The same work with trumpet is the same thing. I'm going to do my best for the trumpeters again to see if I can actually do my own challenge on the trumpet this time, not on the sax. I've actually been doing my own on the tenor sax, and I think I'll try my best again to see if I can do it. Apart from Tobejiku that I did on trumpet, I've not done any of the challenge in trumpet. So maybe trumpet, Verasax will do sax today, and I will do trumpet, so that I can bring back the trumpeters into the fold. All right, God bless you. Listen to what Verasax has for you, and after that, you can go ahead and click on the next video that will be showing. I don't want to keep the video long, so I'm going to upload this separately. All the challenges that we are going to do by ourselves in the studio, you're going to go ahead and watch them after this class, and you're going to see it. Click on it, and then take you to it. So thank you so much. Verasax, over to you.
Alright guys, that was a powerful class. Oh my God, I learned a lot today, guys. So as you can see, me myself, Verasax is going to be doing that challenge, and I'm going to be adding some of those things that he was just dropping. Do you understand? So I expect to hear something like that in your play. All right. And if you are still watching me right now and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, so you'll be notified whenever we drop anything like this. You know, we always drop an important information in this channel. Do you understand? So important information, you don't want to miss any of it. Do you get? All right. Subscribe, share this video to reach more people, and we are also open for one-on-one lesson with Mosax. This one is something else, guys. One-on-one with Mosax is something else. Like, whoever you are, no matter how dull you are in learning the music, once you encounter Mosax, one grace will just jump on you. Do you understand? He's detailed to the core. So be rest assured you're going to get whatever you pay for. Sax library, trumpet library, they are available for sale. So if that means if you don't want to get into one-on-one with Mosax, you can also just buy the sax library, which is very down to earth to understand. All right, guys, see you in another tutorial Tuesday. Bye.